Good morning, folks. It's Tuesday, Tuesday, Tuesday. It's Tuesday, Tuesday, Tuesday. Yep, kind of rainy out here this morning. My goodness gracious. I was just sitting here the other day, and there's one thing I've noticed. When you look at old YouTube videos, basically anybody who could get their hands on a camera, desktop mic, or anything used to be able to do some great things. Now, it just amazes me how much people get dressed up like they're on their way to a night to the at the opera or something, just to do like a reaction video. Oh, and I feel like a sexist bastard because is it just me, or integrity also seems to fly out the window? Because call me a dirty pervert, but I tune in to watch a Doctor Who episode reaction, and let's just say they're putting more things on display than the Macy's front window just to get views, and it's kind of sad, but it happens. But okay, yeah, but that's just an old codger like me. Oh, so far we're still in the dead zone as far as Doctor Who news actually goes. I'm not going to lie to you. Um, you know, all we got flying around out there are rumors running rampant, rumors running crazy, people making up stuff to improve their YouTube views and things along that line. Nobody has anything solid. The only thing I know that I have solid is when, remember a few months back, Tanaya Miller was doing those calls on Cameo. She had one of those little celebrity things where you could do a call with her, and she was telling people back then the new doctor had been hired and that they would be what do you call it? They would be crap. I want to say furious or glorious. It was one of the big ES's words, but um, so who do you believe? Do you believe Tanaya Miller, established actress, or do you believe the press? I'll be shocked if we do actually see the Doctor regenerate into anybody, because you got to remember, this has been a weird process this time around. The show is going to have some new money coming into it. It's going to be going to a whole new studio, which it already has. Oh, yeah, I can't complain. It's going to be like a light rain all day today, and it's going to be up in the 70s by the time I get out of here. But it just amazes me all the crazy things going on out there in the world. It seems like you got to have a makeup artist just to do a standard YouTube video anymore. I just had to bring that up. I'm just sitting there going, like that at YouTube now, like the dog staring at the one phonograph player in the RCA, whatever. Ugh. Yes, you can tell he's that old. Yep, Trial of a Time Lord's a good one to reference because the Masters hacked into the Matrix before. That's been pretty much established now, so it wouldn't be unusual to find out, how the Master knew what he knew later on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. It's just a dark, dismal day here. It's gonna be beautiful weather out and all that, which I don't mind a little rain. I got my umbrella ready to go in, and it's just I'm sorry. It's just I couldn't really find anything that's worth mentioning other than, oh my God, it's the saddest part is some of the best laughs I have ever had in my life is watching the the Depp defamation trial. I'm not kidding. It's like I have never seen a group of lawyers so desperate. Some of the stuff they're putting on, it's like it's right out of an HBO comedy movie. I'm not. It's like I'm hoping somebody does make a movie out of this someday because this will be comedy gold. Oh man, I'm not kidding. It's just some of the crap they've attempted, and it's like, my God, it's like they look like a bunch of. I think she'd be better off being represented by the Marx Brothers. Hello, Your Honor. Objection. I object to that objection. No, James Corden is not leaving the Tonight Show to be. Yeah, I saw the one with the psychiatrist where she's trying to slip and slide like it was almost like watching a basketball match and then but meanwhile the lawyer's got defense all over the place. It's like, trust me, watch it just for the comedic value. Normally I don't really get involved in these types of things, but hi, hi, Mr. Security Man. You know how many fingers I'm holding up? They tagged my car the other day for parking in a space I've been parking in for years because now they've decided it's not a parking space anymore. And I'm like, what? One of the things we always complain about is the number of handicap spaces we have here, and you X'd that one out for no reason. Well, it was too close to the walkway. I can park this car in there and not get anywhere near that freaking walkway. And it's like, this is a basically a minivan, and I can park in there, and it doesn't come anywhere near the walkway. Legal reasons. You'll do what we say or else. I told them, guys, sticking tags on cars by definition of the law is vandalism. It's like, but of course, you'll count on the company to back you up. Go, company! The company be praised! Oh, sorry. I had a flashback there to Sunmakers. But okay, well, yeah, poor Johnny Depp, this guy, all of a sudden Amber shows up, she's declaring he did this, he did that, and all of a sudden, I like that, the one lawyer, oh God, the one witness, that they did bring out testified to the fact, and this, I think it was even one of Heard's witnesses goes, yeah, she showed up the day of that shoot. She had a makeup artist and a wig call right next door. She had no marks on her face, and then she goes and does the photo shoot and claims, these are bruises and stuff. Plus, it's kind of sad when, I complain about research, right? Well, one of the opening things Amber Heard's trial lawyer does, and I think it was in her opening statement, she holds up this compact and goes, Amber Heard had to carry this for the whole time she was married to, to Johnny Depp. She had to mix makeups this way, and then later on they demonstrate which makeups, they used out of this compact and all that stuff that she used to help conceal her bruises, how she mixed it and all that. And then guess what? The company who makes the compact puts out a TikTok video, and they even showed the documentation in the TikTok video. The compact they're holding up wasn't put out for market or for sale for anybody until December 2017. Johnny and them were divorced by the end of 2016. But she was carrying this compact around like, oh yeah, great. That scares the shit out of me. What is she, a time traveler now? But, yeah, I've been hearing a lot of talk about the new Doctor Strange movie. The problem is I am so far behind on those movies now, as far as Marvel goes and things like that, like, I know he did something to help Spider-Man along, and it's supposed to lead into this, but I'm so far behind on the Spider-Man movies because it's like, I don't even know why I want to get invested in them. They'll make 2 or 3, and then they'll run out another Spider-Man if things aren't looking well. Ugh. I love how they're kissing Sam Raimi's butt again. Because if I remember right, he walked out after Spider-Man 3 because He said, I am not doing a sequel unless I get script approval because of the big group hug ending and all that crap and the disco dancing scene and crap like that with Venom. He didn't have script approval. He had to shoot that stuff. And he's like, it was just garbage. So he walked, what you call it, the guy who was starring in the movies at the time went with him. Of course, they'll tell you some story about this, that, these, and those, but that's what I read happened when it happened. Yeah, you'll notice I took Doctor Who news off of this one because there's not really much going on around out there that we haven't already heard. Everybody's throwing names at the wall as usual around this time. I saw that, Jodie Whittaker's out there doing some stuff for the press and all that. Saw this lovely picture of her in the radio, for a Radio Times cover, I believe. She's got this lovely dress on and she got the baby bump showing and everything. Plus, I love that interview she did, or the thing she did for the Waycall Awards. And gosh, my brain's blanking today, and I knew what that was 5 minutes ago. But you can tell she's sunburned, or she's got a good tan going on there. It just makes me sad that she's going to be lambasted and treated like a redheaded stepchild of the Doctor Who family because certain sects of the fandom just couldn't get over the fact that she was female. And I'm sorry, but I know not everybody shares the same opinion. Not everyone liked the Chibnall era in general. But some of the accusations and stuff, like you mentioned Chibnall, and the first thing they shoot out of their mouth is Cyberwoman, Cyberwoman, Cyberwoman. Let me ask you a question. And I've been asking people this a lot lately. Do you think Chris Chibnall designed the suit they used for Cyberwoman? That's a whole different department. Why don't you blame the costume designer for that one? Because if you think about it, what if they had, like I said, of course they never mentioned Countryside, which was one of Torchwood's best. That was the most screwed up episode, I think one of them, the most screwed episodes of the run ever. Countryside. And I'm talking screwed up as in it messed with your head screwed up, okay? Yeah, you see right there, you're not a fan of the era, but at the same time, you can't figure out why they're being hated on, It's like, me, I'm a fan of every era of Doctor Who, including Colin Baker, and, yeah, that's right, Mark. You said they never mentioned Countryside when they start going on about Cyberwoman. They never mentioned 42, which, by the way, is one of the popular David Tennant Martha episodes, Prima Argument. They never mentioned that one. He wrote that one, too. And I didn't think that was a horrific, destroying death episode. I actually enjoyed 42. Oh, well, like I said, I'm sorry, there's a whole lot of news going on out there right now. I really ran over the internet last night, this morning, and all that, and until I get something interesting, like I said, then we'll go back to that. All right, folks. Yeah, you're right. He wrote P.S., which sadly couldn't be filmed because the actor who played Rory's dad, I believe that was Brian Williams, wasn't it, was not available. So they couldn't shoot it. Well, yeah, every showrunner does that, Donna. Every showrunner who comes in puts their own take, their own spin on it. That's been a fact going all the way back to the beginning. Well, I got to get running, folks, because I just looked at the time. It's time for me to run in. So please, be kind, be calm, be safe. Everyone take care of yourselves out there. And we'll catch you on the flip side. Hopefully we will see you in the future. Take care, everyone. Have a good day now.